right, so are you thinking about cutting back to save a few bucks? I am.
Yeah.
If you are not alone. Inflation is the highest it's been in decades.
A new survey shows that people across the country are actively cutting back on things like dining out at restaurants and shopping. But as CBS 8's Ariana Cohen found out, there are some areas where folks draw the line.
Most people that I talked to today say they aren't cutting back on much. San Diegans seem to share the mentality to live life to the fullest, no matter how much inflation peaks. However, there are some things they are doing less of to save money. Everything seems to cost more these days, which means many San Diegans are cutting back.
I don't get my nails done as often. I haven't done them in about 2 years.
Trying to go out less, staying home more, and saving money that way.
Definitely driving, and I'm more selective about where I go eat, just due to pricing.
A new report by New First Insight shows what people have cut back on most across the country due to the impact inflation has had on their wallets. 42% of consumers are saving on eating out, 33% are cutting back on entertainment costs, and 30% are reducing their spending on groceries. I spoke with restaurant workers in El Cajon who say they have noticed more empty seats.
We have good days and we have, bad days. Like we used to open 7 days a week, now we open 5 days a week.
Still, some of the people I talked to there say they just can't pass up on eating out.
I'm not cutting back on restaurants, that's for sure.
And I don't think any amount of inflation would stop us from coming here.
But they are cutting corners in other areas, opting to stay home more often to save on gas.
I just don't run all over town anymore like I used to. I mean, I try to make my trips count these days. I mean, it is fuel prices that are higher.
According to the report, consumers are also reducing their spending on travel, gym memberships, and furniture.
I'm still gonna live my life how I want to, It would be a little more expensive. You can budget in other ways to still, live the life you want. You don't have to stress about it.
In contrast, the data shows there are things consumers are refusing to give up on. Beauty products and pet services top that list.
I would also probably not cut back on things like, getting my dogs groomed.
Coffee, beauty products, but those are necessities.
My alcohol, no.
I think we've cut down a little bit on going out. I force him to cook.
Majority of people here seem to be saving on gas, but trends always change as consumers deal with the highest inflation rate in 40 years. Ariana Cohen, CBS 8.